Hey friends, it's Mr. Mark and I want to give you another idea for Mother's Day because these ideas are so important. Mother's Day is almost here and it is this cute little bouquet. We can make it out of construction paper. It's just as easy as that. Well, there is a pipe cleaner. That helps as well. Okay, this is how you do it. First of all, you're going to need a sheet of green paper and we're going to do a fan fold all the way across. Folding and then just flip it over and fold it again to do the fan fold. I'm going to speed it up so that you don't have to watch me fold this over and over. Okay, that's it. So now that I've got the fan fold, I'm going to go ahead and push it all together and I'm going to trim the edges to be the top of the greenery. It's just going to come to a point like giant grass blades. That makes it really easy. So you can see it's kind of like that. So when I open it up, it looks like this. Okay, very good. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut just the end pieces only right down the crease about halfway on both ends. And we're going to give those just a slight curl with our finger. So between your finger and thumb, just kind of do this and it'll give it a little curl. Let's do it on the other side too. Very good. Very good. So now you have that. All right, so you can open it up a little bit more if you want. It's time to go ahead and put on our bow on the edge so you can see that. So I'm going to wrap it around and bring our ends together so that it's halfway. Good. And I'm going to give that a little twist. That's where I placed it on the stem. I'm going to give that a little twist. And then it's time to make the bows. The way you do that is you just bend over the bow. Do you see that? And bend over the other bow on both sides. Good. Now I'm going to actually twist the two bows together and that'll create the loops on both sides. And then I can bring the cute little tails down to the bottom. So that gives you the idea. Let's give him a little twist. He's kind of crooked. There. So now we've already got the stems and the leaves of the bouquet, although we're going to add a couple more leaves. So now it's time to make the flowers. And we're actually going to make some tulips. Aren't these tulips cute? So let's make some of those. Here's how I did it. I folded, I'm going to use some purple this time. I folded it in half and then a half again, so that way it's in quarters. And then I know that you know how to make a heart when you fold it in half and you make a heart. Well, I'm really going to cut more of it looks like a guitar pick. So it's a heart without going in. It just makes a circle around. I'm going to do it from the corners just to make it easier for me. That way I've got those really straight edges. All right, I'm going to give this a little bit of a trim, make it a little more even. So maybe another little trim. All right, so there's the pieces right there. Very good. All right, let's do it again and then we'll be ready to assemble. So I'm going to do that again. All the way around like this. All right. Good. That was a little wonky on one side. Wonky, that's a word, right? All right, so I'm gonna take these scraps, put them in my trash here. Now it's time to assemble these. So let's do that. It takes 3 pieces and you should have 4. That way, in case you mess one up, you're all set. All right. Here's our 3. And we're going to fold 2 of them in half. So let's fold those now. 1, 2. All right. Then I'm going to use the glue stick and just do the edges on both sides of the flat one, and then turn these over so they're back to back like this, and we'll place them on here like this on both sides. Let me hold it for you so you can see. Yeah, that's it. Let's try it again. All right, we fold these in half. And here's another one, folded in half. All right. And again, I've got to turn one of them over, and I'm gonna place them where they're back to back, like this. All right, let's do another little bit on the glue stick on a flat one. And then I put these back to back, just like that. Very good. All right, I'm gonna let these dry for just a moment, and I'm going to cut out a leaf. I say just go for a strip of paper on this construction paper. Just gonna do a strip like this. I'm gonna fold it in half, and then I'll be able to make 2 blades or 2 leaves. I'm gonna do it the very same way. I'm just gonna kind of round a point like I did before, but I'm gonna do it on both ends. And that way there'll be 2 separate pieces, 2 leaves. Good. All right. Thank you for coming. All right. Now it's time to add our flowers. I actually found that the glue stick was a lot harder to add the flowers, and I opted for some tape because I thought that was easier. So I've got a little Novelist tape here. I'm gonna put it across the back and then stick it on. I'm gonna do one down low, and I'm gonna do one up a little bit higher. Good. Kind of get him on there. So that gives the 2 flowers. It's already really pretty. Now I can add these 2 in here just so there's a different color going on and makes it look a little bit fuller. I'm going to do a little bit of glue stick on this because it's super easy to do. So let's stick him in here. Good. And I think I'll give him a little curl too, so he'll really stand out. And then let's do this one. It's great to have a Mother's Day gift that really only takes some construction paper and a pipe cleaner. I'm gonna put a little curl on this one too. Good. And he's done. That looks really good. I think a little tag that said, "I love you, Mom," would be a really great idea too. I'm kind of pinching the bottom of it, but we can open the fan down there so it really shows out as well. So here they are. Just like that, a very simple Mother's Day gift, really a flower bouquet for their mom. I think it's a great way to let kids express their love to their mom or their grandmother or any woman that is very special to them on Mother's Day. I hope you'll give it a try. I hope you have a happy day too.